Hey YouTube, what's happening? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update on Litecoin. Right now we're at 115.39. We're down 0.95%. And guys, what I'm going to do today is actually take you through the time frame. So we're probably going to start on either the 1 hour or the 2 hour, and we're going to work our way back, and we're going to pay attention to where we're finding support off these moving averages, and we're also going to look for stochastic crosses while we do that. So that's what we're going to do today. Since a lot of things, it hasn't changed a ton, guys, and that's what I wanted to show you here. So we're going to go through something different because I want to see if we continuously get support off these moving averages. Alright, so if you guys like these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Like I said, guys, I've been taking the polls of the top 5 that you guys really want me to cover in terms of cryptocurrency coins, and so far I basically got the top 4 nailed down. So we're going to be doing Litecoin, we're going to do Bitcoin Cash, we're going to do Digibyte, we're going to do Bitcoin itself, and then we're looking for one more, guys. We're probably going to do XRP, I think, or maybe like Omise Go, Neo. So put it down low, the top 5 that you guys want to see, all right? And guys, remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not a guy who's going to rub the crystal ball for you. This market being 24 hours a day and human beings have to sleep and have a job and everything else, I don't see how you could be an expert in this space, guys. What we want to do, we want to be able to formulate a plan for if the price goes up, formulate a plan for if the price goes down, and also formulate a plan if the price goes sideways. And that's what I like to do, guys. I want to react to the market. I want to ride the coattails of the whales. I cannot tell you when Mr. Lee in Japan is going to put in his millions of dollars. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. You can have oscillators where the stochastic RSI is at 95 and 95 on the one-day chart, and Mr. Lee throws in how many millions of dollars, and all of a sudden the price skyrockets up even higher, and we stay pinned out at 99 and 99. It happens. I mean, in this space, it just gets so overextended to the upside or the downside. So be very careful, when you're listening to people and they're saying, hey, I for sure know it's going this way, or I for sure know it's going this way. No one knows, guys, but the market makers. So always keep that in the back of your mind, all right? If you like this, guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into this. All right, guys, so what we're looking at here, we want to see if Litecoin is going to get a bounce. Remember yesterday we were talking about we targeted around 125. Basically what we did, we took this flagpole here. We were treating it almost like a bull flag, guys. So here was our flagpole on some good volume. Then we had this retracement, guys, back down to this 20 EMA here on the 2 hour, and then we shot up again and we broke through this overhead resistance, which was great. So what I did basically, guys, I took this move here, I measured it, and then I extrapolated it up, and that took us to around 125.65, where we did have a lot of overhead resistance as well. So that was kind of an area that I was targeting right there. We ended up making it to about 122.24 before we started to roll over a little bit, and now what we're seeing is this 20 EMA being defended on the 2 hour right now. So that's what we're going to pay attention to. I'm going to work our way through this, and we're going to see if this stays defended. Okay, guys? That's what I want to look at now. And we're also paying attention to where this cross down here comes. So we were in oversold conditions right there, and we were paying attention to that cross, and it actually happened right here on the moving average, guys. So that's a good sign that we may continue this move up a little bit more. And like I said, it may only be to 117, and then we roll down and we look to see if we find support off this 50 moving average if this one breaks. That's the way it's done, guys. And then you just keep looking down trying to find that support, okay? But for right now, this 20 EMA is holding out of this trend line break that we had. And do you see that close right there? Guys, that was the sign to get in and ride this up. Okay, trend line breaks are very powerful, and it happened on a lot of volume. That's how you can confirm it. If a trend line, if you get a break like that and there's not a lot of volume, that's when you can get into some trouble. You can have those 5% failures, or what they're called. And sometimes you can even go up, and then you can come back down and break through that trend line again, guys, and go lower. All right, so here we go. Right here, guys, we had the cross, so everything's looking good on the 2 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. With the 4 hour, we're still up above this purple trend line, and right here, guys, we're going to look to see if we do have support. You can see we wick down even to the top of this area here, and that's going to be at 110 right there, guys. Stochastics at 45 and 50, so we're in neutral territory there. It's looking like it kind of wants to start flattening out and maybe get across there. We're going to have to take a look at that, and we had basically a doji candle form here on the last 4 hours there, okay? Next one we're going to go to is our 8 hour chart. So far, we're up above all these guys. And that's why I'm saying just look for that. If we do go to the downside, look for that 20 EMA, see if we can find some support off it. Okay, guys, on the 8 hours, the 20 EMA is at 105, and our stochastic RSI is at 68 and 78. So we're basically in a little bit of overbought territory there, and we did have a bearish cross here, and it happened right up here on this long leg doji. So pay close attention to that, guys. So it's actually looking like we're gaining some strength in the shorter term, and in the longer term, it's actually looking a little more ugly in terms of like the stochastic RSI. So let's go to the 12-hour. 12-hour, we had a doji forming right now. And then, guys, we're up top here. We're at 94 and 97. So on the 12-hour, it's looking like we do need some type of a cool down there. Our 20 EMA is at 102. And as you see, guys, why it's showing more so in the longer term that you need that cool down, do you see how we're getting away from this 20 EMA and we're gapping away from it? A lot of times you'll come back to that once you start correcting. Like we said, that's been basically a lot of support for us, okay? And then let's go out to the one-day chart. And on the 1 day, guys, we're at 81 and 71, so we're in overbought conditions here on the stochastic RSI. We still have not had a bearish cross on it, though. We had a bullish cross right here, guys, so that was nice. We came up, and now it's looking like we're hooking just a little bit, but there still could be more room to run. We got to keep that in mind as well. Guys, at 81 and 71 there on the stochastic RSI, and we're still up above all these other moving averages, our 50, 100, and our 200-day moving average, guys. So, you know, look, our 200-day moving average is all the way down here at 52. That's how far we've gotten away from this parabolic move, guys. And that's basically what I do. I break it up into trend lines. Okay, first we have this yellow trend line, which is our bullish intermediate term uptrend. And then here's where we went parabolic with this white trend line here. And then, guys, we had another one form because we went so parabolic, this yellow one here. And then on the 4 hour, guys, I'm working this purple trend line. Let me show you on the 4 hour. I believe it was the 4 or the 1 hour. Yeah, guys, let me see. Let me adjust this just a hair here. So that's going to be a trend line that I'm going to be watching as well. And you see how it's kind of lining up right here with this trend line and that 20 EMA. And guys, that would be at around 111 or so. So if we do break down to the downside, 110, 111, let's see if we do get a break, or I'm sorry, a bounce off that area. Okay? And then to the upside, guys, in the shorter term here, my target would be getting back up above about 117.88. Then it'd be up above the wick at around that 122.73. And then all the way up here around that 125, guys. And I wanted to show you this on the 1 day chart, just our overhead resistances where we'll have. Alright, so guys, we're not going to count any of the pullbacks or retracements that are going to happen along the way. And guys, when you're in an uptrend, you always see this. That didn't mean we were in a bear market here. When we had this beautiful blast off, this is a big retracement. I think it was something around like 30% or so that we had a retracement here, and then we made that next higher high. And guys, that's what I'm telling you. Cryptocurrency is completely different than any other market. I can read all the stock market books and candle books and everything, this or that. Cryptocurrency is a whole other beast. What I'm trying to do is learn all that stuff about charting and then apply it to this space the best that I know how to do. Because this is, I mean, this space is a Mustang, guys. When Bitcoin Cash alone, what it go from, guys, like $4,500 all the way down to $70. I mean, it's just so insane how overextended both ways that this can get. In a traditional market, if you drop 20%, they basically say you're in a bear market is what happens. Like, say the Dow Jones or something drops 20%, you're saying, okay, we're entering bear market territory. In Litecoin and Bitcoin and all that, you can have a 30-40% retracement and continue the bull market, as long as you're setting those higher lows. That's the thing, guys. We want to see those higher lows coming in. And that's how you knew when to buy down in here. Do you see that transition? We were having all these lower highs, and then we had lower lows right there. And then right here, guys, was our first higher low. So if people jumped in right there, that would have been around $28. And then you start riding it back up. That's the way to do it. But you can see even on the downside, you have all these little reactions. So you fall, then you react up. You fall, react up. Now it's just the exact opposite, guys. We pump, and then we fall. We'll pump, fall, just like that. So now we're going to see if this pump has a little bit more in it before we have some type of a retracement, before we move up higher again. And that's how it works, guys. So, you know, in this space, I'm just so excited to be here with you. I'm trying to learn everything I can. You guys have been helping me so much. I'm beyond grateful for y'all. Been helping this channel just grow. And the bigger this channel gets, guys, and the more it grows, the less or the more I can cut back on my other business so I can really put my heart and soul into this, guys. You know, if I really had even 4 hours a day to do videos and study and all that stuff, you know, I really think all of us together could go some far places, and that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm just working my butt off the best that I can whenever I get any spare time. I'm going to jump on here, do the best I can for you guys. So God bless each and every one of you. I hope you like going through those time frames. Keep an eye on that 20 EMA, and let's see if we break to the upside or if we break to the downside, and see if it's defended or not, guys. All right. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.